guys, welcome to another episode of Sharing a Drink with Matt. Today we're talking with the Strikeouts.
Hey, mate.
All right, Matt. DJ.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Ignore that. I'm Adam.
All right, Adam.
Yeah, that's one of my kids' tags.
Oh,
How you
God.
doing?
How are you?
Good, man. Good. I was just having my breakfast.
You had a gig last night, didn't you?
We did, yeah. The mosh pit. Yeah.
Was that was that with Paul?
Yeah. Part of the Punk AF radio gigs, man. It was great. Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Yeah. First one, I think there's like 3 or something on the East Coast. So yeah.
Was Crash and the Crappenders last night?
Yeah. They played too. Yeah. They were cool. I'd not seen them before.
Oh, Chris, mate, he is amazing.
Yeah, they were cool. Yeah, it was a great night. All the bands were good.
Anyway, we're talking about you guys.
I think my brother's coming shortly.
Okay.
He'll be here.
We'll start before him. Strikeouts, where'd the name come from?
Oh man. I think it was just one of a bunch of names that we just sort of threw up that was just thought would be suitable. Oh man, I can't even remember what the others were. But yeah, I can't even remember, man. It just seemed to fit.
Yeah.
It's all right. Kind of works. Whatever. Band names are so I don't know, arbitrary. It's most of them I don't really like, but some band names are great, but a lot of them are just whatever.
Yeah. But like you think Pearl Jam.
Right.
Before they got big or something, and you went and saw this band Pearl Jam, you'd be going, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I know.
Pearl Jam, and it's like it should be in the dictionary, kind of thing. Yeah. So anyway, what was when you were growing up? What was on the stereo? What did your parents object you to?
Oh, what did they listen to?
Yeah, what was on the stereo when you were growing up?
Man, what I remember growing up was Neil Diamond, Supertramp. Yeah, that's kind of what I remember getting played around the house. There's probably some other shit that Simon might remember when he comes in. But my mum also had like Led Zeppelin records and stuff too. I mean, I don't remember ever hearing them a whole lot, but they were sort of, they were around the house. But she kind of played the more sort of poppier stuff, which is kind of cool. I still got a little soft spot for Supertramp when I hear a Supertramp song. But,
if I'm going to buy a CD of a band these days that are long forgotten, I'll grab like the other you're talking about Supertramp. About 6 months ago, I bought their greatest hits.
Oh yeah,
like that's all you do now. Like
that's exactly, and that's probably all you need too, right? We were talking the other day about Billy Joel. Like I know so many Billy Joel songs. I've just absorbed them somehow. I don't own any Billy Joel recordings, but I've just absorbed them, and it's just the greatest hits. It's kind of all you need, right? Yeah,
definitely. So what's on the stereo now?
Oh, right now, fuck, man. It ranges from fucking 60s pop stuff to like heavy stuff like the Melvins and whatever. What was I playing yesterday? I was playing the new Sick Fizz album. That's pretty fucking cool.
Okay.
And a French band, Les Lulis. It's like just really revved up garage rock, sort of kind of what we do, but maybe with a bit more 60s influence. Yeah, dude, like so much. The Fallouts. I was playing the Fallouts the other day. Yeah, like yeah, it just it's a constant evolution. The turntable, man, depends on the day and my mood. Yeah. You know, I'll just text him.
Check over there. That's where you. Sorry, mate. The kids are looking for the dog. There. Oh no, that's a cat. Just look behind there. That's where he usually goes. Sorry.
You got a missing dog, mate.
It wouldn't be missing. It's only about this big. It's a baby.
It'd be easy to lose.
Yeah. Look inside or out the back. He sometimes goes out the back. And there he is. Anyway, come here.
No, I want to show him. I want to show
This is the dog in question.
Oh yeah, oh that's super cute, man. Yeah, you don't want to lose that guy.
No. That's the only animal. We got like 4 cats, 2 birds, 2 guinea pigs, and 2 dogs, and one of the dogs are mine.
Man,
That's it, and that's my dog.
yeah, right.
Now, what's your favorite genre of music?
Favorite genre? Oh man, I mean, it's pretty broad, but you kind of say rock and roll, right? Like, it's that kind of covers everything that I like. Whether it's fucking punk, like here he is. He's just come on.
Hey everyone. Hey Matt.
Hey, bro. How are you?
Good mate. Good. How are you?
Good.
Thanks for
Good
having
stuff.
us.
Now, your brother is having a bit of trouble remembering what was on the stereo when you guys were growing up.
He's having
all I can
trouble.
remember was Neil Diamond and Supertramp.
Yeah, pretty much. When we were kids, yeah, that was about right. Yeah, maybe a bit of Beatles or something. Yeah, it's a long time ago, man. It's
So, what's your what are you listening to at the moment, Simon? What's on your stereo?
Man, today, sorry, I haven't played anything today because I'm just out of bed. But yesterday I was spinning the Zeros, like that old American punk band. I picked up a copy of their LP somewhere in Sydney last weekend. That was fucking great. Yeah. Beat your
Like a
heart
wimp
out.
on it.
It's got Wimp on it, Beat Your
Yeah.
Heart Out. Got all the hits, everything you want to hear.
Yeah,
Thank
cool.
you.
That's pretty cool. But fuck, man, we're both record nerds, man. We're always listening to fucking shit. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going around. What are you listening to, Matt?
No.
Yeah.
Unless I'm by myself fucking cleaning, that when I'm cleaning, I'm usually just going through shitload of Aussie punk.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, I really like relaxing to the Divinyls.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that band does it for me. I think she's Australia's queen of, well, she was Australia's queen of punk. I think the Divinyls.
Yeah, Chrissy Amphlett. Did you ever get to see him?
Not hardcore punk, but they should have been put in that genre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock and
Like I
roll,
was saying
man.
before, man, it's just good rock and roll, right?
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
exactly. Have you this is probably one for each here. A memorable gig. Have you guys got one of them?
One we've attended or one we've played?
Right.
Good
What
question.
that both?
Yeah.
You go first, Simon.
Oh fuck. Oh dude. I mean, I guess in this band's fairly new. We played with Rocks in April, which was a bit of a fucking exciting thing for us. Like Rocks, the old Australian punk band from the 70s.
From the 70s, man. I couldn't believe it when I saw them back.
Yeah.
on the thing. I remember seeing them in '82.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, like they never really went away. They just kind of don't play very often. So yeah, that was pretty cool to play with those guys.
Yeah, that was a great show.
Yeah, it was a great show. You know, lots of people there, and they were fucking on fire. So that was great.
Yeah.
We got to play in Geelong last year at the Barwon Club, which was kind of a bit of a big deal for both of us. Like having grown up listening to all that sort of Geelong rock and roll from the 80s and 90s. That was kind of yeah, that was kind of special for me. Yeah, but you know, in our other band, like we went to the US and played with like bands we really like the Control Freaks and stuff like that. That was pretty memorable too, man. That was great.
Magic.
But yeah, like yeah, that's probably enough for me. But yeah, they're all great, man. Like any show we get to play is always fun. Like I don't think we've ever played a shit show. I mean, we've probably played shit at a show, but the shows have never been shit. So yeah, it's yeah, like fuck, we're just happy to play. Adam,
Like last night was a great show, man. Like
yeah,
Mosh Pit, cool venue. It was 4 good bands. They're all really cool and for a good cause. You know, that's fucking, it ticks all the boxes for us. And we're just fucking happy to play a show. It's cool.
Yeah.
Top Novel play, man. We played with those guys years ago, and that's the first time, I don't know, maybe in 6 years I've seen them, but fuck, they still fucking got it. They're fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's they're yeah. Anyway, you've been given the chance. Oh, no, actually, your brother hasn't told us about his memorable gig.
No, he hasn't.
For the strikeouts, I probably what Simon said. Yeah, playing with Rocks was really good. We got to go to Brisbane last year too. That was really cool. We played a fundraiser for a mate that passed away. That was a cool time as well. With heaps of bands on the bill. That was really cool. We're doing that again later this year. They're doing it again in September, so we're going to do that again. Yeah, man. Yeah. But like I said, any time we get asked to play is a good show. Fuck.
Yeah, that's it. Have you been on a bill that you really shouldn't have been on?
Oh man. Probably most of the shows we get asked.
Nothing jumps out.
Nah.
One time we played in our old band. We played at a roller derby in Canberra, and we were the only band on the bill. That was a bit of a weird one. That was, I don't know. That was maybe one where we shouldn't have been there. We got asked to play it. I don't even know how, and we thought it. You know, I thought it was going to be like that movie Whip It. You know, like in the big fucking dome and stuff. But it was just in a big basketball arena, like on the floor, like just, and they had all the big tiered seating. And we were just set up like in the corner, and they did the roller derby, and then at halftime they're like, right, now you play, and we're playing this giant basketball stadium to like mums and dads and kids, and that was pretty awkward. I don't know. I felt like maybe we shouldn't have been at that one.
We were the halftime entertainment.
Did you see a few feet tapping or?
In the derby, no, it was pretty tame from memory. Like it was fun to watch. Like we did watch the game, but it wasn't super violent or anything. Maybe the movies have clouded my vision of what roller derby's really like. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah.
That was one of the stranger ones, I guess.
Yeah.
Venue. Where's the place you love playing the most?
The venue?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all pretty good.
I'd have to say the Lincoln Pin. Like Lincoln Pin's fucking, like we played there a lot. But it's just like playing in your mate's back room or playing in the backyard to your mates, which is it's just kind of relaxed and really cool. And it's, you probably know, the venue's great. The dudes that run it are awesome. But that's great.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good for themselves now, Lincoln Pin.
They're known all over the country, man. Like
Oh, sure.
everybody knows that venue now. And
Yeah,
they've only been going a few years. Like they've
Yeah.
done really well. They've done really well. Yeah.
definitely. Say I give you I give you the chance to put on a 5-band bill. Doesn't have to be a band that's still going or even alive. But what would your 5 bands be?
Oh man, like an all-time top 5 band lineup. Fuck.
What, and we have to play with them? I wouldn't play.
No, you don't have to play with them, but I would. You're the 6th band.
We're the 6th band. We're
We'll
the
be
opening. We'd be opening, and everyone can come after. Oh man, that's fuck. Adam, you go. That's a big question, dude. I don't know where to start.
Oh, but I'm just trying to think of bands that I want to see that I still haven't had a chance to see. I mean, probably like, all those 80s, those original 80s punk bands like Angry Samoans or something, man. Like I'd love to see the Angry Samoans.
Fucking Black Flag, the original lineup of Black Flag, even the Rollins version of Black Flag would be fucking great.
Yeah, exactly.
The original lineup of the Ramones. I mean, that's something I never got to see. I got to see the Ramones a couple of times, but obviously not the original lineup. That'd be up there for sure. How many are we up to? Who's keeping count? I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like too many, really.
Man, who else?
Got 2 more to go.
2 more to go. I mean, bands that I always love seeing live, like the Bronx, always kick ass live. They're just a fucking great live band. So I'd put them on the bill for sure. And I love the Melvins, like watching the fucking Melvins is always insane. That's weird, isn't it? What we got? The Bronx, Melvins, original lineup of the Ramones. It's a punk
Black Flag and
Black Flag
and Angry Samoans. Yeah, I'd go to that show.
Yeah.
I would too, actually.
Yeah, we're not opening for that though. I'd be too nervous. I'd be standing on the side of the stage watching, man. Fuck.
As you would.
Yeah.
To play covers.
Do we play covers?
Yeah.
We do a couple. We usually do 1 or 2 a set.
We're down to 1 at the moment, aren't we?
Are we? What did we do last night? Oh, we did this old 50s song called Justine. Actually, that's always in the set pretty much. We always do that one. We've done covers before.
Yeah, we've done we've done Misfit songs, we've done Dead Moon covers, Bored. We fucked around with Wipers songs too. I don't know if we ever played them, but we fucked around with them in practice.
Yeah, we always play covers at practice. That's pretty much half the fucking practice is just us mucking around playing. Well, let's learn this song.
Can we play a Motorhead song today?
Yeah. Actually, we always there's a lot of Motorhead.
Actually, could I put Motorhead on that list? Can I just backtrack and put Motorhead on the list? Yeah,
let's add another band to the bill. Yeah, fuck yeah.
I saw them in the playroom. Oh,
you didn't? When they walked off stage?
Yeah, after the 3rd song.
We were there.
We were there, dude. We were at that too.
Doberman.
Yeah, we open. Yeah.
I was in the piss trough doing a piss, and the fucking trough started actually fucking moving. And that was when Motorhead came on.
Yeah,
and
man.
Some fuckwit with a blonde flat top decides to throw fucking bottles at fucking Lemmy.
Yeah.
You saw the guy throwing it. I'm sure someone would have jumped him. Fuck.
Oh no, he got escorted out, remember?
No, I never saw who did it. No. I just remember it all fucking going to shit. Lemmy giving
5 bounces around him because everyone just wanted to murder this guy.
Yeah. Fuck.
That was a good gig. But for the Frozen Diamonds, man, they fucking...
Yeah.
they made it worth the while anyway.
Oh, dude, it was pretty awesome seeing Motorhead do what they did. I know it was only short,
Yeah.
but it was pretty impressive. I'm glad I got to see that. I think that's the only time I've seen them. So
It was like
So
a
have you played at the Playroom?
what's that?
In any other band, have you played at the Playroom?
nah,
Nah,
doesn't exist
man.
anymore. It's a car park now, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm actually from Palm Beach.
Oh,
Oh
right.
yeah, cool.
Yeah, and
We used to live just across the border in New South Wales. We'd go up there all the time to see shows.
Yeah.
the Patch.
But yeah.
Yeah. I think the first show I ever saw was the Hard-Ons at the Patch.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I've seen them a few times at the Patch. One when they threw down their instruments because security were fucking treating this guy like shit,
Oh, cool.
dragging him out, and fucking they wouldn't play till they let the guy back in.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah,
It's
they're
bad, man.
they're good like that.
They've got Vinnies and all that now up there, but we had the Jet Club, Bombay Rock, the Patch, the Playroom, fucking Currumbin fucking hotel. Well, there
Yeah.
was so many a Surface Beer Gun. There was so many places you could see bands.
Yeah.
I've got a Besser brick from the Playroom.
What is it?
A Besser brick?
Oh, you got one? Yeah, right.
Yeah, I've still got it. It was the part of the band room.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I was stoked. Now I started going there when I was 13 years old.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
we used to
fucking.
see heaps of bands on the Gold Coast, man. Like, yeah, fuck. I remember seeing DOA and No Means No play somewhere on the Gold Coast many years ago. Like, I think that was in Surfers. But we were hey.
Wasn't it at the Spit?
It could have been, man. I'm not sure.
Fisherman's Wharf, I think it
Fisherman's
was.
Wharf. Oh, we saw Nirvana at Fisherman's Wharf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fucking weird too.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking about that gig. That was Nirvana and Violent Femmes, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I was talking to someone online about that. Sorry, we're going off track here. But
Right.
I was talking to someone I just met on Facebook, and I brought up that gig, and he said, "Did you know that there was a girl being raped in the toilet by like 15 blokes?" And fucking yeah. And he goes, "I went and told the security guards, but they didn't do." Mate, if I saw a girl getting raped, even if it was 20 guys, I'd just jump in the middle. You know what I mean?
Fucked up. I didn't do that.
I don't think it happens. It was a fucking mad afternoon, but I really don't think anything like that happened. This guy really fucking got on my nerves.
Yeah, I mean, you think that kind of stuff would come out, but who knows, man? Maybe.
Yeah,
Who knows?
exactly. You know?
Yeah.
It was just some dickhead trying to put a downer on a good thing, man.
Yeah, maybe.
That was 92, wasn't it? I think.
So that sounds about
Yeah,
right.
probably.
Yeah.
It would have been because 92 was the first big day out. And that's
Oh, they were here for that, weren't they? I think they played that. Yeah. You might be right.
Nirvana and Roland Femmes were on that bill. He's not home.
It sounds about right. I've got
Hang-
it poached around here somewhere. I don't know.
What's that? Have you lost the dog again, Matt?
Oh, no. Just one of my son's friends come looking for him.
Oh, okay.
It was his friend's 16-year-old birthday last night, so he's up the road, hungover, not wanting to come home. He knows I'm going to smack his 14-year ass.
You sneak in when the sun goes down, mate.
Yeah. So tell us about Strikeout. Tell us what are you all about?
What are we about?
What if you had to do a review on the band, being someone that's not in the band, like what would you say?
You want us to review ourselves? That's a bit hard.
Yeah, it's a bit existential. I need another cup of coffee.
That's my
I don't
saying.
know, mate. Two blokes just fucking belting it out, yelling about shit is really all we do. It's just rock and roll. I don't know, like we don't put a lot of thought into it. Just
Yeah, it's pretty natural what we do. Like we don't overthink shit too much, which you can do in music. We just gotta let it happen, and what comes out sounds good to us.
Yeah.
Other people seem to like it too.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's just revved up rock and roll, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we were in another band, Evil Twin, and that sort of came to an end in COVID.
Okay.
And well, actually, before Evil Twin started, we were jamming, and we were doing some of the stuff we still do was from quite a while back. But we put all that on hold when Evil Twin was happening, and that went on for about 5 years or something, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's 4 or 5. Yeah.
So after that finished, we just went back to doing what we were doing before, and just took it from there, really. I mean, people say it's similar to Evil Twin. I don't think it is. It's rock and roll, but it's a lot more ballsy, I think.
Yeah.
Probably faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what I've heard, I fucking dig.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I was quite stoked you guys actually said yes last night. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but that's cool, man. We were keen to do an interview. Just haven't been able to line up until now. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. We're playing in Wollongong soon, aren't we? Next weekend we're in Wollongong.
Yeah, you're in Wollongong, aren't you, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at Dicey's next weekend, I think.
Oh, are you?
With Headbutt and the Glycerines from Brisbane and the Dunhill Blues. So yeah, that'll be fun. That's our first proper Wollongong gig, I think, isn't it? Like played at Dapto before, and we played at
Played at Coaldale a few weeks
Coaldale.
back too, but yeah,
Where'd you play? Coaldale.
Coaldale RSL, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Cool. It was
Yeah.
cool. I think they really enjoyed it. They seemed to have a pretty good night at the venue. It's all new and just been revamped. I don't know how long it's been reopened for, but it was cool. It was a fun show.
I just didn't like. I've been to the place a few times. I just didn't think that they'd have bands in your genre on.
Yeah, well, you know what? When you said before about playing places that
Yeah.
bills that were a bit
Maybe
odd,
that was one of
when we walked in, I thought, oh, they're really not going to like us. Like they're really not going to. This isn't. But they got into it, man. Like a bunch of people came that were into that, punk rock and roll. Dark Clouds played and Tombstone Ramblers, and people hanging around dancing, man. It was cool. Yeah. It was cool. Yeah.
I think they said it was one of the biggest nights over the bar they've had since they reopened. So they were pretty happy to have bands there. But I know what you mean. It does feel like maybe it's not the right place for that sort of music, but it pulled it off.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's something they do all the time, but maybe once a month or maybe a couple of months or something, they do a rock and roll show.
Cool little spot there too, like right down the beach, and
yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
But we're looking forward to playing Dicey's next weekend. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to that one. Definitely.
Got our friends coming down from Brisbane, Glycerines. That'll be cool. That'll be fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm actually looking forward to it now.
Yeah, cool.
I didn't know.
You know the Glycerines?
Too, like you can't go wrong at a headbutt. Just
With what, mate?
Hey?
Sorry, I missed what you said.
You can't go wrong with headbutt anyway, you know. They're just fucking mental.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we haven't played with those guys before, so I'm keen to check them out. But
No,
what I've heard, I like.
the legend, and like you'll see. And who's the local band? I wonder, because they would have had to have chucked the local band in there.
Well,
A Headbutt local? Are they from the Gong? I don't know. I thought they were.
They're, Newcastle, I think,
Yeah, right.
or Sydney. Or
Well, then-
something.
Well, we're
then
claiming.
maybe we're the local band. We're the
Yeah,
total
yeah.
locals.
Yeah.
You live
I
in
don't know because Glycerines are from Brizzy and Dunnies are from Sydney.
Yeah, I don't mind Glycerines. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've brought out a couple of tunes on the album and shit. A couple of albums.
Oh, just a single.
Just a 3-song single, yeah.
And how'd that go?
What the recording? You mean?
It was it a song that you played live? A shitload.
Yeah. It's one I think we've played pretty much every show. It's just a fucking driving song. I don't know why did we pick that one, Simon?
Do you know what? Sean asked me that last night and I couldn't answer him. I don't know. So we recorded half a dozen songs in January at Pet Food Factory, and we picked 3 to go on the single. And Sean was like, "Why'd you pick that one?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know." I still don't really know why we picked out of the 6. I mean, I like it. It's a decent song. But why those 3 got a run and the other 3 didn't, I don't know. I can't really remember the decisions behind it. But they'll come out anyway.
I think it was just an obvious A-side to a single compared to the others, maybe. Like, I don't know. It's probably the longest song as well.
Yeah.
Some of the others are pretty short.
See how much thought we put into it. So yeah, I don't know.
What? Who have you played with that? That have just like fucking made the night. What's the best gig? Is what I'm trying to ask. I get. What in your
Other
mind?
bands we've played with?
Hey.
Other bands we've played with?
Yeah, but what was actually the best gig for you, and who were the other bands?
One of our early ones was on the federal election night. We played with Operation Ibis and the Remingtons, and
Excellent.
that was when Albo got in, and ScoMo fucked off. So that was really cool. That was a fun night. Like it was exciting for us because it was one of our first shows. But Operation Ibis are always really fun, and the Remingtons are great. But it was just a really good vibe. Like everyone was in really good mood and good spirits. And then, when the election results came through, it was just like, it was just a great party. That was another fun show. But I mean, all the bands we play with are great. Like, I don't think we've really played with anyone that I haven't really liked. Like, I'm thinking, if anyone gets someone wants to play music on a stage, I got respect for, like, like it may not be my thing, but I'll enjoy it for what it is, and give them credit for getting up on stage. Like, but like I said, in the style of music we play, like all the bands we play with are pretty fucking cool. And we were discussing this last night with Paul, who's come over from the UK, and sometimes it's a bit hard to see, but he says coming from another country and looking in, seeing what's happening in Australia, the Australian music scene, he goes, it's fucking impressive. And sometimes when you're inside that, it's a little bit hard to see, but it's good to get that perspective, because there is so much good shit out there that people will overlook. It doesn't get its due, it's great. I mean, all the bands you interview, I mean, the bands everywhere, right? That just just out there doing it for fun. Like no one's making any money doing this shit. They're just doing it because they enjoy it, you know. Yeah.
I actually heard the other day that if someone listens to your song on Spotify, you get 0.005 of a cent.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit high.
and then we have to split that 2 ways.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fuck all, man.
Yeah, it's a fuck. Yeah, that's it, man. Like, unless you fucking Taylor Swift or somebody, that stuff, it's meaningless, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
a way to get your music out there, and people can find it if they want to. But you're not gonna make any money off it.
It's everything you want is on the internet. So you know who's going to go out and buy a fucking album. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we hope they do, but like, I'd much rather they come to a show and buy a single or something, or even go on Bandcamp and download something. But I mean, Spotify, fuck. I mean, go listen to us on Spotify. But if you want to support the band, that's not the way to do it.
no.
Like I myself buy vinyls and that what I can get my hands on, really.
Yeah.
But how do you guys were together? No, just together when COVID hit, yeah, or just after?
Oh, well, the previous band broke up during COVID. So yeah, I guess during COVID, I think we pretty much started jamming straight away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it was during COVID. So I don't know, was that 2020 or 21?
First show was in March 22. That was our first show.
Oh, so it would have been 21 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, late
So
21. Yeah.
How hard was that putting shit together in lockdown to, ready for the up and coming gig that's going to happen in like a month or so? Like, what music wise, how hard was it, lockdown?
Yeah, look, I think that first one got cancelled, didn't it, Simon? It had to get rescheduled. Was that the
Yeah,
first one?
Yeah, it was meant to be February, and it got rescheduled.
It got pushed back to May.
Yeah.
And that was just the way things were for a while, you know. I think we could still jam pretty regularly. I don't think there was any issues around jamming and stuff. It's all sort of a bit of a blur now, but
I guess we were lucky in a way that we weren't really, we weren't like, oh, we've got this show coming up or anything. It was just, the other band stopped and we went in and we just started piss farting about. And then, we didn't have any kind of deadlines or anything to work towards. So it was just a little bit relaxed. So it didn't really stop us. But yeah, we jammed quite a bit actually during COVID.
Yeah, but then we got offered a show. We had to get our shit together. But yeah, I know. But all bands had to do that too, And well, again, talking about this, all these bands that are everywhere at the moment. Like, I don't know. Is that a result of people being shut down for a few years? Like, there's this. It seems to be this explosion of good music happening.
Funny. And overseas international acts. Like, it's just fucking pouring in. Like, if you wanted to go see every international punk band that's come over here, you'd have to be a millionaire. Like, fucking, there's that many bands coming from overseas that are just fucking. And I think that's because of COVID. I think it's because they had all this shit prepared. Lockdown happened. And then they had to wait, make sure everything was okay.
Yeah, man. Like, and I think also that's the thing. Yeah, everything got delayed, but I think also people aren't taking shit for granted anymore. You could, oh yeah, I can go see a show next weekend or whatever, but maybe the Circle Jerks won't come back to Australia. I probably should fucking go and see this. Like, yeah.
Are you dead, Dad?
No.
Yeah, you're dead.
What are you going on about?
Are you dead?
Yeah. I've
So
got
what-
8.
The dog's still all right, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right. I thought she was looking for the dog again.
No. She was asking if I was dead.
Oh, well,
My kids fuck with my brain all the time. I've got 8 of them.
oh, dude.
Wow.
That'll do your head in.
5 are adults.
Yeah.
So like I've gotten rid of them. But I've still got the other 3 that I've got to fucking nurture and then kick out. Yeah. So what's your favourite song that you guys play? And then what's your favourite song ever in the whole,
In the whole history of recorded music.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Adam.
Favorite ones? Oh man, fuck. I mean, the single's pretty good. 37 moves. That's always fun to play. But we got a couple of new ones that we've been doing the last few shows. They're pretty fun to play too. They're pretty full ball rock and roll. Yeah, that's probably. I mean, but I don't know. It's hard to.
Yeah.
That'd be my picks. Yeah.
Yeah, I go with 37. It's a pretty solid song. Like it is fun to play. Yeah, it's got a nice drum fucking groove throughout it, which is kind of nice to sort of lock in with. Favorite song of all time? That's gonna be very hard to answer, dude.
Just say 37 moves.
Oh yeah, well, that's pretty arrogant. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's
One of Patti Smith's songs for me, I think.
oh really?
Oh really? You can narrow it down, Matt. Fuck.
Yeah, okay.
impressive.
What song?
To be politically correct, rock and roll.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
Negro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good song. It's a good song. Yeah.
It is brilliant, man. And I'm married to an Aboriginal lady, and she even likes it.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Look, I don't think they meant it in an offensive way at the time. Like,
Yeah. She doesn't find it offensive or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
I try not to play it around the kids because they they don't understand they're half white. Like they think I'm the only white man in the family.
Okay.
You know? It's like, no, you fucking idiots. You're half white too. So yeah. So we have our little arguments. What kind of advice were you given when you first started in the scene? Or were you lucky enough to get advice, or did you just wing it?
Oh man. I don't know. Did we get it? I'm trying to think. Did anyone give us advice, Simon?
not that I can recall, but I mean, I think we just kind of winged it. But once you start and people like give you support, I think that's probably more so where you get your drive from. Like that, you know, people, oh man, that was great, or you know, you guys fucking should do this show or do that. Like it's, I guess it's the support more so than advice. Like, yeah, I don't specifically remember anyone give us advice, but yeah, like I mean, it's Adam already kind of said it, but it's the nature of like the kind of music we're into and the bands we play with. Like everyone just fucking is all embracing and like nobody's a dick and like come and play a show and have some fun. Like, and that's, I mean, that's at the end of the day, that's all it's about. Like just have some fun and yeah, that's.
I tell you what though, I went to a gig a couple of weeks ago, 6 bands. And after the first band finished, they left. Second band finished, they left.
Yeah,
Third
really?
band finished, and I think that's just disgustingly bad fucking band ethics. I don't know.
Yeah.
If you,
No, it's uncool. Yeah, totally. Like we would never do that unless we had to. Like, I mean, there's been a couple of times where we've been double booked on a day and we've had to leave to go to another show. But like, if we're going to a show, like we're there to the end. Like whether you know we know the bands, like the bands or whatever. Like, yeah, to pack your shit up after you play and walk out, unless there's you know an absolute good reason for it, then it's a bit shit, I reckon.
no, I was disgusted.
Yeah, maybe with that younger bands, Matt, that maybe still
Yes, they were.
learning their shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's some advice. There's some advice, youngsters.
Do not leave the venue till the last band.
Yeah.
Mhm. Unless there's fucking some really pressing reason to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you ever have any bad fucking, like, does people throw cans at you? Have you ever had that kind of gig where
Oh.
you've been abused or told to shut up or?
Not yet. I don't.
Oh, not.
No one's thrown anything at us yet.
Yeah. Not in this band. I don't think. No. No. I mean, people seem to like what we do for the most part. Like, you know, if you don't like something, you don't need to throw shit. Like you can just walk away.
Yeah.
No one's obliged to stick around and watch something they don't like.
So much.
Yeah, I don't
like
know.
a Motorhead show.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, why would you throw shit at Lemmy? Fucking hell.
Yeah, I know, right? Idiots.
I can't remember if I've asked this, but have you got a favorite song that you guys, that's one of yours, a favorite song that you just love playing live, that you just fucking?
Yeah, you asked us. It's this one.
Yeah. Well, 37 moves. Yeah, that'll be it.
That's the one. That's the single, and that's the fun one to play. We've been playing it probably since our first show. I think we played it in our first show.
Wow. Yeah. What was that? Is that a bit of a ska kind of a thing on the cover?
No, a few people have said that. No, we're not ska at all. We're quite the opposite. The song's about, Simon wrote the song. It's about playing checkers with the robot. So it's checkers. It's a checkerboard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we have had that a bit, eh? Like a little ska band.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
It'd be funny if someone come along think they were going to see a ska band and then get us.
Yeah. You guys, that's false advertising.
Yeah. Then they'll be throwing cans. Then we get some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the next show. Yeah.
Yeah. So is there a future in the strikeouts? Is there, like, do you want to travel, do Europe? Have you got anything that you want to do? Any dreams? Any things you need to tick?
Well, I guess in the I don't know, the short term is we got a bunch of shows planned for the rest of this year. Going up to Newcastle and up to Brizzy again, and then hopefully next year do an album, and then Europe would be nice, be fucking great. But we haven't really planned that at this stage. But fuck, why not? You only live once, right?
That's right, man.
Yeah.
It's Australia's fuck. Canada, if you can prove you've got 6 gigs in another country, their government gives them a grant.
Oh, true.
Really?
Yeah, for them to come over here and accommodation and all that sort of shit.
Wow.
They need to have 6 proven gigs.
6 gigs booked, and then they'll give you money to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't support art in this country.
Yeah, not to that extent.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's great.
Same with sports years and years ago. Like, all the other countries had these big fucking sports arenas where they, they fucking gave birth to people in the industry. It's just the same as that, and hopefully in 20 years' time, Australia will start paying bands to
Yeah.
hopefully.
It'd be nice. I mean, yeah, in the scheme of things, we're still a young nation, right? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
People
hard.
seem to, money doesn't flow freely when there's music and art involved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not in this
Yeah.
country.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Europe and well, I didn't realize about Canada, but yeah, there's other nations will support that shit. You know.
yeah,
Um,
it's great. I think, you know, and I got them the 6 gigs, so they're coming over, which was good.
Oh, what band?
oh, you've booked someone in?
Yeah, Master Nate and the Reprobates. They actually did the intro and outro song to my show.
Oh, cool. Yeah, right.
And they were the first band interviewed.
Oh, true. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
Oh, that was nice.
When are they coming out?
It was COVID that gave me the brainwave. I was sitting at home, bored, fucking shitless. I'd watched everything on Netflix, on Stan and Disney Channel. It was I just want to do something. And bands were like filming themselves on the internet and doing gigs on the internet.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, I just thought one day, I just woke up and thought one day, I'm going to just start fucking interviewing bands. I'm going to give that a shot. And I put it on Punk's site, asking if there's anybody out there that wants to do it. I got over 80, 90 fucking bands going, yep, keen.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
But
We've
good on
done about 64 interviews, I'd say.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's good,
Since
man.
COVID.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you,
See?
And Paul Hammond, I've been talking to him a lot about because you know there are people out there that will do the hard work and promote, you know, the music that we all love, this music that, you know, we're so passionate about. And like you got your Sean St. Leon, you know. I don't think that guy's missed the gig. He's like,
No, he's always out there. Yeah.
Guy goes and sees a gig, you know. And I just think we're the punk and hard rock scene in Australia is just picking up, and it's just
That's massive. Like even that, you know, the show we did last night for the Punk AF radio, you know, that album that they put out, you know, 50 Australian bands on it. And he said he could have easily done a second volume. So, you know, there's just a drop in the ocean. There's 100 bands out there.
Yeah.
Fucking killer rock and roll bands, you know, and that's
300
easily. There'd be way more than that, but that's what I'm saying. That's just the start, right?
Yeah.
There's so much good shit out there. It's just getting people to, I don't know, to pick their interest and go and dig for it a little bit. Yeah. And that's one of the things I love about music is just finding a new band that's fucking awesome, and then you just track it down, and like it's kind of like exploring, you know. And you find something cool and you fucking latch onto it. That's one of my favorite things about music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see anything other than this in your life? Like, obviously, you probably work. Which
we've both got day jobs. Yeah.
We all have to work. You don't get money from this shit.
No, man.
You know, is there another pathway for each of you that, you know, you might think in the future that you're going to go down, or is this it? This is what you want to do? Fuck everything else. I'll just work, do my day job, but play music. Or Did that question come out all right?
I think so. I think I know what you're asking. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're all going to get old at some point and not going to be able to do stuff. But I think for now, like, we just keep playing music as long as we can. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, keep the day jobs, look after the family, play the rock and roll when we can, and fucking that's it. Like,
yeah. Sorry, mate, just getting some tally-ho papers.
oh damn,
Yeah.
Fucking somewhere.
skin up.
So this won't be out before then anyway, but when's the next gig?
So we got next Friday. We're playing in Sydney
Yep.
at the Botany View, and then Saturday, as we mentioned before, we're playing at Dicey's with them. It's the same lineup both nights: Dunhill Blues, Glycerines, Headbutt, and us.
Yeah.
After that, what are we doing after that, Simon? August. I think we might be going up to Newcastle in August. And then we got stuff in Brisbane. We got some. We're playing that big show, Oktoberfest, with that's a great lineup. Antichrist and Sick Fears and Owen Guns and Uber Alice and Spurs for Jesus. That's in October.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. So yeah, next weekend, Friday Sydney, and then Saturday Dicey's.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, as a finish off,
Yeah.
What, and you've pretty much given a bit of it, but what advice have you got for up and coming bands? For, a bunch of kids thinking they'll,
Don't leave after your set.
yeah.
Oh man, just fucking have fun and go for it,
Take it to
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I think I don't know. I think so. You can worry about too much what other people think. I think that's a bit of a trap. Like, you just do what you enjoy, and I think that's the main thing. Like, if you're enjoying it, people will enjoy it with you. I think. Yeah, just fucking go for it. Really, I think everyone should start a band.
yeah.
Yeah, fucking why not?
I got up fucking the other night down at Diamond Dogs, Dapto there.
Yeah.
And I fucking got up for one of the bands their last song, and I was pretty pissed, and I thought, fucking, I'm doing it. Because I've got no talent. That's why I'm doing this and not out there playing an inch. I just, tried the guitar, tried the drums, tried the bass, can play the bass a little bit. But anyway, I got up to this. Yeah, hey, did Joe put that thing on your leg? And fucking one of my daughter's friends got stabbed by a fork last night.
Fucking hell.
Walk.
Someone stabbed her in the leg with a fork. Yeah, anyway, so.
Jeez.
You all right?
Who were you singing with? You were singing with someone.
Oh, yeah. And I got up with the Radio Rejects and did Monsters at the end. My wife filmed it.
Cool.
Like, I thought I was kicking ass. I thought, fucking, I'm just smashing this. And fucking, I watched the playback like a couple of days later, and I thought, well, I'm going to do this again with them, because like I've been wanting to do with it every time they say, come on, mate, get up. And what I've worked out, I've got to get the vocal on my mic half down, because I'm a bit of a screamer, I've worked out.
Yeah, righto.
But that was fun, man. It was
That's what I was going to say. Was it fun? Did you fucking enjoy it? That's all that matters, right?
mate, if it would make it to YouTube, I come in my pants, Nelly, mate. It was, it was,
Dude, it's probably already up there. You better check.
Yeah.
it was a dream, and I fucking loved it. And you guys, this is your fucking life. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know, I've got so much pride for, especially I'm an Aussie music fan myself. I don't listen to much that's not Aussie, but like I've got so much pride for you guys and the bands that you know, that are out there for fucking doing it, man, because it is hard work. Like it is hard fucking work. I was a mess after one song. I went back to the table going, I fucking couldn't hardly breathe, man. And fucking, yeah, anyway, it was a.
It's good, man. It's good that you're supporting the bands and stuff. It's good.
What was that?
It's saying it's good what you do, man. It's good that you're supporting Australian music and doing what you do. It's yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, because
Thanks.
like we were saying before, there's so much out there, man, and yeah, you're providing some exposure for bands that people might overlook, you know. Yeah, and Australia's
Sorry
always
about
much
the
to. We've always
questions. I try to think of questions that no one would ask.
yeah, okay.
That's all right.
You
Yeah,
just come
It's
on,
hard.
hit us with another one.
here you go.
Oh God. So I've gone through a whole lot of
That's right. I didn't mean to put you on the spot, man. Sorry.
You flipped it.
Yeah, sorry.
when you play live, do you promote other bands like with wearing their shirts or shit?
Oh, we're always wearing band shirts. We're a bit nerdy.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Favorite color, black or white. Was that a real question?
Are they real colors?
What is your favorite album?
Man. Yeah, these music ones are hard because there's so many. Like that depends on the day and my mood. Oh fuck you, man! Yeah, Jesus. Like
You asked me to keep asking.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
I did, yeah.
And now we're going to sit here in silence.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking hard, man.
So anyway, there's a band out there called the Strikeouts.
There is.
Do yourselves a favour, go see them. Fucking what I've heard is excellent, and fucking I'm sure it'll be a great night. So guys, keep track of this band, see what's in store for them the next few years. And trust me, you'll have a ball. Give them a listen. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks for taking the time, mate.
Really appreciate it.
Awesome.
You sure he's loud?